Hello there, welcome to my channel. So if you're new to my channel, I do unboxing and food reviews, but today, look what I have. I'm reviewing the Daily Harvest Bake Squash plus wild rice gratin. And it's new from Daily Harvest. They come in these metal containers. Now, I've already showed what it looked like on a previous video before I bake it in the oven, but I've already baked it, and this is what it looks like already baked. And I've already mixed it up. So if you want to see what it looks like before it's baked and mixed, I'll leave a link below this video to that. And I also have a Patreon, so you can support me on there. I'll leave a link below that. Below the video on that and other Daily Harvest videos, because I review a lot of Daily Harvest. Like I just did a preview on my other video that got like a huge box of Daily Harvest. Well, I got another big box. So the freezer is full of Daily Harvest, okay? So, quickly, look below the video to see what this looks like before it's cooked, before I mixed it. Also for more Daily Harvest videos, and I guess I'm going to review it. And my Patreon. And yeah, so let's just get right into it. So the main ingredients is here. It's delicate squash, wild rice, French lentils, Brussels sprouts, parsnip, and almond. And I'm sorry if I sound congested. I just got over something. I'm not going to say what it is. That's another video. But I'll say the ingredients here in a minute. So let's just let's see what it looks like, okay? So it smells interesting. It smells earthy but the only thing is these squash pieces right here, you don't get that much. You get like maybe 4. But this is what it looks like. I'm playing with my food. I wish you could see what it looks like before. Well, you can if you look at the video below the video here, the link. You can actually see what it looks like before I cooked it. So, let me put some on a plate and I'll tell you what I think. Alright, so I went ahead and put some in a bowl and I don't know, I definitely smell wild rice and nuts and seeds. And some earthiness. Like it's rather crunchy and chewy, which I like. I'd rather have that than mushy. But and this is going to sound odd, but I taste sunflower seeds. It tastes like roasted sunflower seeds to me, which I love roasted sunflower seeds. And it's pretty hearty, too. Some of my Daily Harvest items are not hearty enough for me. It's a little bit dried out, though. And it seems like it could be cooked a little bit longer. And I will say that the gravy, I think it's the parsnip sauce that's on the bottom. It was like, as I was, stirring it after it came out of the oven, I noticed that around the perimeter kind of dried out. I would definitely get this again, by the way. But I would put a little bit of like veggie stock or even just some water in the pan. And maybe stir it just a little bit. I don't want to say thaw it off, but like if you get this, and I recommend getting this, by the way, it's really good. But when you do get it, because I'm going to get it again, I'm going to preheat the oven to 450, which I believe is what it was. And I put it in almost 30 minutes. Yeah, 450 for 22 and 27 minutes. When I make this again, I'm going to preheat the oven for 450. I'll leave it out on the counter, not to completely defrost, because you want to follow the instructions. You know what I'm saying? Like a frozen pizza, you want to put it in frozen, right? But just to break up the pieces and make sure that it's kind of already, and put like a little bit of veggie stock in here. It doesn't taste too salty, but I don't know what the sodium is. Well, serving per container is 1. I think 2 people could split this. What is the sodium? 970 milligrams for the whole thing. That's 42%. That's kind of high. Let me try the squash, though, because you don't get much squash. I don't like the peel. I hate to say this, but this is good without the squash. It seemed like the squash was an aftermath. Like the lentils and the rice and the parsnip and creamy gravy or whatever you want to call it. That's very good by itself. I like that it's hearty enough because with the lentils. I know this is going to sound odd, but it almost tastes like pizza. Not exactly like you're eating a cheese pizza. No, no, no. But there's something about a flavor of pizza. I've tried the Go Raw. The company is called Go Raw. And they have raw vegan items. And one of the items they have is little bitty round circles. And it's supposed to taste like pizza. And it's kind of nutty. And yeah, this has the flavor of that a little bit. But it needs to be cooked more. I can't stress enough that I'm going to get this again. The squash can go bye-bye. I don't think it works with this dish. There is a little bit of a, I don't want to say sandy, but almost sandy grit. I don't know what that is. Let's see here. It's delicate squash, wild rice, water. The first ingredient is delicate squash. There is not much squash in here. Wild rice, there's a lot of wild rice. Organic French lentils, they're good. Brussels sprouts, I hardly taste any Brussels sprouts. Organic parsnip puree. It does have a creamy, consistent sauce. Red cabbage, hardly any. Organic, I don't know what that word is. But there's another Daily Harvest product that has that in there, and I don't like it, and I barely taste it in here. It's C-E-L-E-R-I-A-C. I think that's like a family of celery, and I don't like celery, but I don't taste it in here. Almonds, okay, that's probably why I taste sunflower seeds. Extra virgin olive oil, shallots, organic cranberry seeds. I knew I saw a whole bunch of little, maybe that's what I'm, that could do without that. Almond butter, organic apple cider vinegar, white miso, Himalayan pink salt. Wish they would put that toward the bottom, but it doesn't taste salty. Black garlic puree, organic thyme, organic savory, turkey tail mushroom powder. Yeah, those little seeds, what was it, cranberry seeds, I think it could do without that. It kind of reminds me of a stuffing, too, around Thanksgiving. It's like I'm getting those stuffing vibes, like autumn. I'm glad it doesn't taste good getting cold, though, that's for sure. I would get this again, but I'll cook it longer. Add some veggie broth. It seems like it might need something. I don't know what. But it feels like this is a foundation. A lot of Daily Harvest products are like that, though. It's like you're eating something. It's like it has a good foundation, but it needs maybe some baked tofu or grilled tofu would go good in this, and some mock chicken. I can't emphasize enough. It needs to be cooked longer, though. It really does. And I don't know what other, like, that you could add to it. I'm tempted to go back in the house. I know this is going to sound crazy. Cooking it some more and just adding a little bit of honey. But not in the item, but just like almost like a condiment just on top. I don't know why I'm just getting like, it just seems like a little bit of honey. Just a little bit would go good with this. But I think I'm going to buy this again. And I'm going to add some baked or grilled tofu. Maybe marinate it. I don't know what to marinate it in though. But it's really good. You know, I've reviewed a lot of Daily Harvest products, and some of their products are just like, never again. This is definitely, yeah, I'll definitely buy this again. On a scale of 1 to 10, what am I going to give it though? Let me think about that. I'm giving it a 5.8 out of 10. So it's not really high, but it's not extremely low. Will I buy it again? Yes. Am I like crazy about this product? No, I'm not crazy about it, but you know, there are certain Daily Harvest products that I like, and there's not, I'm going to be honest with you, there's not a lot. But the ones that I do like, and I repeat buy, you know. I just have a new big box because they have a lot of new products coming. But there are some products that I buy all the time. Like every time I order, when there's something new, I always order the same older products. Because I just can't get enough. So look below the video and you will see a link on what this looks like before it was cooked. You will see another link on all my Daily Harvest reviews that I'm reviewing. And there'll also be a Patreon link if you want to support this channel through Patreon. And with Patreon, you'll get like extra bonus content and everything. And then the Patreon, if you decide to support me on Patreon, that money is going to be used very wisely because I live in a small town. I'm low income, and that money is going to be for buying stuff like this online, as well as gas money, and for me to get to the next big town over to buy more food products to review, because I don't just review Daily Harvest. Like, I review a lot of products all the time. I'm always honest and blunt. And you might want to subscribe, because if you don't, well, it's free, and you're going to be missing out on all kinds of amazing reviews on amazing products that you're going to be missing out on. I just reviewed an amazing sauce, dip, whatever. I guess you call it a dip. Yeah, it's a dip. The other day that it was vegan. Of course, it's vegan, but it blew me away. It did not taste vegan at all. And then I also reviewed an amazing queso by this company that was just like, wow. It tastes like they put cream cheese in it. I was like, I can't believe this is vegan. But then again, you know, you got some of these food products that I try, and it's just like, oh. And I normally also have story time, but I don't know if I have time to do story time on this video because it's so long. But a lot of my subscribers really enjoy my story time. But I think I'm still feeling under the weather. So I don't know. I'm probably not going to have a story time on this one. I apologize in advance. But stay tuned, because the future's coming. You know, there's always tomorrow. And yeah, I have so much to share with you. Like, you have no idea. I've said that before on my channel, but seriously, I do so much. Until next time, have an awesome day.